74-59, your final score at the end of Game 2. WizDG complete the sweep against Heat Check Gaming. Let's take a look at we're going to head right into our player interview, and that is going to be with our Bud Light Seltzer player to watch, BRich, who is now joining us after the 2-0 sweep over Heat Check Gaming. BRich, I mean, it feels like it's another week, it's another 2-0 win for WizDG. Again, strong defense, the best defense in the league, holding Sav to single digits all the way to the final seconds of Game 1, and then going into Game 2. Again, this team locked down and forced those turnovers. Are turnovers the key to wins here for this WizDG team?
Yeah, we pride ourselves on defense, man. All day, all week, that's all we preach is defense, 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 because we know that creates easy offense, man. Makes it easy on Jack, makes it easy on me, and I think that's the winning formula, and we're starting to figure that out.
Absolutely. So coming off of the Turn tournament, obviously going all the way to the semifinals, which is an accomplishment in itself. 2 years in a row, at least the semifinals in the Turn. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted. What was the mindset for the team going into that bye week to bounce back from that Turn tournament?
It was a nice reset, honestly, from the Turn. You know, getting our tails kicked 2-0. You know, that's not what WizDG basketball is about. But we went into practice that following bye week, and would you believe me if I told you we got our tails kicked all week too? But we knew today we had a scrimmage, and we locked into that scrimmage, and we played WizDG basketball, and obviously, you know, showed on the court tonight.
Absolutely. So while the magic number may not already be there for WizDG, you have to feel pretty good with a 16-4 record. Looking forward here a little bit. Are you guys already looking forward towards the playoff push?
No, we're looking forward to tonight, honestly. We're ready to go home, watch some Dallas Maverick film, and get ready to kick some tail tomorrow.
Speaking of tomorrow, you're going up against Mavs Gaming. It's a team that's kind of struggling a little bit. And last week, we found out that Dimes got traded to the Raptors. What are you expecting for this new-look Mavs team?
We know those players have a lot to prove. You know, at the end of the year, you know, retainment. So everybody's always playing hard. And we know we can't take anybody lightly in this league. You know, any given night, anybody can win. So as long as we keep, you know, playing WizDG basketball, I think we'll be okay. Absolutely.
So BRich, our Bud Light Seltzer player to watch here, came up big, 13 points in Game 1, 18 points in Game 2. BRich, thank you so much for joining us here on the post-game show. We do appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Thank you, John.
All right, with that, we're going to throw it to a quick break. On the other side, highlights and an interview with the head coach, Pat. Welcome back to the WizDG post-game show presented by National Landing. WizDG complete the sweep 2-0 against Heat Check Gaming with a 74-59 win in Game 2. Let's now take a look at those highlights from game number 1. It was a close game all the way through the fourth quarter until WizDG finally pulled away. But it was a fast start here for WizDG in the first quarter, led by JBM, opening up the scoring in true JBM fashion with a big 3. And the passing from this WizDG team, creating these opportunities to start off the game. It's Nudini finding Dayfry. That was a common theme we saw all in the first quarter, was either JBM to Dayfry, Nudini to Dayfry, or JBM with the deep 3. It was a good start for this WizDG team. Dayfry coming up big again, one of the true leaders here on this WizDG team. It's the fast start here needed for WizDG, as Heat Check Gaming kept this one a lot closer than maybe a lot would have expected, but turnovers were definitely the name of the game for Heat Check Gaming. They turned the ball over multiple times, allowed WizDG great opportunities throughout the entire game. JBM taking everything that Heat Check Gaming gave them on the defensive end, finding Dayfry again for the easy 2-point basket. Again, that is crucial in these close games. Again, with more turnovers, JBM in the right place at the right time. JBM, that is just one of 4 steals he had in game 1. And then down low, a big block from Dayfry. Then what's better than one block? How about 2 blocks? Nudini and Dayfry getting in the action. Back and forth, and a big defensive rebound really helped WizDG pull away, and it was a big fourth quarter for BRich, our Bud Light Seltzer player to watch this series. Came up big in the fourth quarter, helped pull away for that big win. Your final score was 66-50 in game number 1 for WizDG. And we are now joined by the head coach of Wizards District Gaming, head coach Pat Crossan. Pat, 16-4, you have to feel pretty good, but I do have a question I want to lead off with, a little somber here to begin. The turn didn't exactly go the way we all expected, making it to the semis, then bowing out, unfortunately, to Blazer 5 Gaming. With that bye week, how were you able to reset this team's focus going into the final push of the regular season?
Yeah, that's a great question. So going into the bye week last week, I think it was, much needed rest for our guys. It was the last bye week of the season. We have 3 weeks regular season left, and obviously we've got a couple more games coming up tomorrow. So for us, it was just kind of a rest and relaxation and getting the guys locked back in. Sometimes it's a little difficult when you come back from that bye week. Your first game back, it's a little sluggish, and practice has been a little, back and forth. But I'm glad the guys came out today and just played their hearts out.
Now, we just saw some of the highlights there from game 1. It was a game that was really close all the way up into the fourth quarter when you guys finally started to pull away. What was the message you gave to the team at halftime and in between quarters 3 and 4 that really helped push that win together in the first game?
Well, I think we were just telling each other, stay the course. They were getting some bailouts from 2K. They were getting a little help from 2K at points, and it was a little frustrating for our guys. We were contesting good shots, and they were just making them. As frankly as the game goes, sometimes tough shots are going to go in. So really, we were just staying the course, keeping level-headed, and kind of stayed the course, and obviously it led to the win.
Absolutely. I asked BRich this question as well. I'm going to ask you the same question. You mentioned it 3 weeks away from the playoffs. Now, I know you're focused on your next game with Mavs Gaming coming up tomorrow night, but with that end of the regular season in sight, are you already looking forward to making plans for the playoffs?
I think it's just winning games right now, and the same thing we did last year. We wanted to win out. We wanted to really play our best basketball going into playoffs. So that's kind of the mindset last year, because it led to so much success. This week, next week, and the week after, it's really about, finding our groove and putting new things into our lineup, whether it's offensive or defensive concepts, and, taking it into playoffs. Since it worked so well for us last year, we're going to do the same thing.
Oh, absolutely. So let's go ahead and preview that matchup tomorrow night. Going up against Mavs Gaming, it's a 7:30 p.m. tip-off. It's going to be a different kind of Mavs Gaming. For the first time in the history of Mavs Gaming, Dimes is not on the team, as he was part of that blockbuster trade up to the Raptors. As a coach, how do you prepare for a team that had an identity around one of the best players in the league in Dimes, who's no longer there now?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be different for us. Not seeing Dimes across the table, so to say. But we've played, Reese Mode a lot, who they just traded for. Obviously he was with the Raptors last year, and their 16-0 team played him this year, so we feel like we know him pretty well. And we played the Mavs before this season, so we know the other guys well. We just have to study their tendencies. Not sure of their lineup. I don't think it's going to be too different from what we played before, but we just got to go into this game like it's must-win for us.
Absolutely. Head coach Pat Crossan, the 16-4 WizDG team. Coach, congratulations on the 2-0 sweep tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Thanks, John.
WizDG complete the sweep over Heat Check Gaming 2-0. Back to their winning ways after the turn tournament and that bye week. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m., they'll be taking on Mavs Gaming. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night on behalf of the entire production crew. My name is John Byram. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night.